Hello everyone. Today I'll explain stage, file format, Snowflake SQL command, and create a simple ETL job in a Snowflake. First question come in mind: what is a stage? Why we create a stage? And what the purpose of a stage? Stage is a intermediate state where we can store the data from the file, and then we can dump the data from the stage to the table. Uh, there are two types of stages: internal stage and external stage. Internal stage store the data internally within a snowflake. It is either permanent or temporary. External stage references the data outside the snowflake. These cloud storage services provided: Microsoft Azure Container, Google Cloud Storage Bucket, and AWS S3 Bucket. So, uh, explain how to create a stage in live scenario. So there are two ways to create a stage, by using the Snowflake command. Yeah, it means that we can by using the SQL command, or by using the uh, uh, this way. First, you have to go to the databases and then select the database. I select the test DB database and then go to stages, click on create. So we can create the stage in a four ways: Snowflake manage, existing Amazon S3 location, existing Microsoft Azure location, existing Google Cloud Platform location. These three are external stages. So, and first is internal stage. So I created the internal stage. So I selected it, click next, and then type the stage name. This is my first stage. So I write a first stage. So I given out the commit. This is my first stage, and then click on show SQL. In this, SQL command is come create stage name. It means that db name dot schema name dot stage name, where comment is this. So I can select the SQL command or close it. So I click on finish. Stage is created. So now I explain file format. What is file format? If you describe the data from the stage in a tabular format, we can understand the data. So I use the file format. File for supported file formats in Snowflake are CSV, JSON, Parquet, ORC, Avro, and XML. So I explain how to create a file format is in Snowflake. Just simply select the file formats, click on create, type the file format. This is my first file format. Then type this is my first file. Select the schema name. I selected the schema name is test schema. Selected the format type. Format type whether the CSV, JSON, XML, Avro, ORC, and Parquet. So by default, CSV file format is selected. So it is okay. I stored the CSV file. That's why. So compression method, you have to select the compression method. By default, I selected a auto method. You can also select the compression method gzip or deflate or raw deflate in this way. So column separator, you can select the column separator by comma, vertical bar, tab. In this way I selected comma. Row separator, you can also select the row separator. If you want to if your file have first line is header, then you can select one to skip the first line of the, because first line is header. So you have a filed optionally and close by. If filed is closed by double quote or single quote, you have to select it. Or if you have a learn string, then you have to replace the null string in different things, different ways. So this is way. So if you want to show the SQL command, then click on show SQL, and this is my for SQL command to create a file format. So I selected this, close, I click on finish. So file format is created or created. In this way, by using the UI, you can create a file format or stage in this way. Now we can also create a file format by using the SQL command. So next thing I explain. So SQL. So SQL is a Python based SQL is a Python-based command line interface to connect Snowflake from Windows, Linux, and Mac operating system. So it you can install the Snowsql. Uh, First, you can install the Snowsql according to the Windows. If you have a if according to the operating system. If you have Windows, then install. Uh, then you can select the Snowsql based on the Windows. If you have a operating system is Linux, then you can select install the Snowsql according to the Linux operating system or in Mac operating system. So executable file is available in different operating systems. So we can execute the queries and perform the admin task by using the Snowsql command. Uh, so how to connect with Snowsql command? So this is the Snowsql command. You have to write, first open the command prompt, and type this Snowsql command to connect it with Snowflake. Uh, now I explain put command. Put command is used to dump the files from the system to the main to the stage table. So in this way we can use the put command. Uh, Put space the path of the file, and then press and then space and type the name of the stage name of the stage. So in this way we can perform the we can load the data from the we can load the files from in stage in state. So these are the ways. Uh, if you want to load the multiple files, then in this way we can start .csv. This command is used for load multiple files. If you want to load a particular file, then type in the you can provide the file name, so you can load the files from load the files in stage by this command. SnowSQL, I already explained this. In this way we can connect it to the SnowSQL. We connect it to the Snowflake by using the SnowSQL command. -u shows the username, -w shows the warehouse, -d shows the database name, -s shows the schema name, -r shows the role name, and -a shows the account name. In this way we can connect it to the SnowSQL, and then press enter. Snowflake asks the password, so you have to enter the Snowflake password, and then again press enter. uh, After that you can put the file you can write a put command with uh, the location of the file where the file is located, and then where the file is present. Press so we can type the path file name and then space and then stage name, and then press space and then type the stage name. So by this command you can load the files in a stage. This is the live scenario where how to connect with snowsql and load the file in a stage. Snowsql hyphen a, I type the account name, hyphen u, I type the username, hyphen d, I type the database name, hyphen s, I type the schema name, hyphen r, I type the role name, and then press enter. After that, Snowflake asks the password, so I type the password and then press enter. Also, I not select the warehouse in this command, so I type use warehouse name. This is a SQL command, so I by this command I select the warehouse and then type the put and then put the file in a stage. By this command, put space the path of the file. uh, I by this command we can load all the CSV files in a particular folder. By this command we have to use and then space and type the stage name. By this way the files are loaded in a staged. So now I explain in a live scenario how to perform these tasks. First I created the database. By this command create or replace database name, db name is test db, and then create a schema and then create a table. By the This is a simple SQL query. You just like you have to use in SQL Server or Oracle. So then you have to create a stage. By this command create or replace stage name, and then created a file format. By this SQL command create or replace file format name, type CSV, file delimiter is comma, and header is I skip the first line is header, that's why I skip header value is 1. So this is way. Now I select the now I check the stage data in this way. We use the $1 dollar is used to select the column value from the stage. Always use the dollars because if you want to check the stage data, you have to use the dollar uh, in ascending order, like a $1, $2. In this way we can check the stage data. So I have 13 columns in a stage. That's why I select from $1 to $13, and file format is CSV. So I selected this command. Yeah. So this is my file data stored in a stage. So now I want to copy the data from the stage to the main table. By this command, copy into table name, and then I write the select statement of stage. Select all the columns from stage, and then also write a file format. File format is CSV file. File format name is CSV file. You have also checked. File format is CSV file. So by this command the data is once a minute. Okay, sorry, copy. Yeah, in this command, by this command we can. Okay, once a minute. Now the data is dumped from stage to the main table. So the result is that data is loaded from the intermediate data, which is a stage name, and then table file is year-wise CSV. So this is where status is loaded, rows bars is 9, rows loaded 9, error limit 1, error scene 0, first error is null, first error line is null, first error character is null, first error column is null. So all records are loaded from the stage to the main table. So I will check the main table. Yeah, data is loaded in a main table. This is simple ETL job. By using this, we can load the files from your local computer to the Snowflake. uh, this is First I load the files in a stage, and then I load the files from the stage to the main table. In this, for the whole process, we need to create a stage and file format. So this is the whole process. If you want to clean the stage, because we have we we have we have a data in a stage table, stage. So you want to clean the data, so you just simply type remove space stage name. So I run this command. Due to this, snow stage is clean. Now stage have no data. Just check it. Yeah, stage is black. No data is found in stage. So by this command you can clean the stage. So today's session is completed. In this session I explain how to create a stage and what is a stage, and also explain a file format and how to create a file format. Also explain Snowsql command, how to use the Snowsql to connect to the Snowflake. Uh, so this is the whole process, and uh, also I explain how to create a simple ETL job in Snowflake. One more thing, so Snowsql download. You have to download the Snowsql according to the operating system. If you have a Linux operating system, then you have to click on it. If you have a Mac operating system, then you have to click on it. If you have a Windows operating system, then you have to click on it and download the file and install it. This is the After that, your Snowsql is downloaded in your system, and then use the Snowsql. Also, one more thing, you have to load the data in a table in this way also. One more thing, uh, in this way, by using this UI version, we can also load the data. But in this way also, we can select the warehouse and then select the file. For example, I selected first selected any file, and then if you load the file from an external stage, you have to click on it. And then I in later session I explained how to use the external stage. After that I can select the file format and then load the data in a table. In this way also you can use it. So this is the way. So today's session is completed. Thank you for your support. uh, Thank you.